This is so good.
Especially the
Where's
fruit.
your cake? No cake?
It's in there somewhere.
Was a wonderful, wonderful. He is about to retire.
Very good cake. You're not indulging?
Not
Oh, wait, it's
in
back.
Glasgow under their feet. They have a restaurant in London.
Well, that's good.
They've now a building in Florida. And he has made an offer for a marina.
No, someone can sit
That
there.
will have a restaurant with it as well.
I wonder if Dr. Kitchen did her finger
This
too.
is mine.
English.
It's Canadian.
I guess it's
She
mine.
is too. They're both in
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you for your present. I forgot to thank you. I'm sorry.
Today?
You
No,
don't
it was a
have to
couple of
thank me
days
the
ago.
second in a row. So how was it? Fine, you survived, I see.
Greg was in California.
Mm-hmm.
My friends from Austria.
Well, don't say that so triumphantly.
Oh, I didn't say it triumphantly.
Your friends from Austria were there?
They came on Monday, they left yesterday.
The thing is that these days, if I was a young mother now, I would be so full of what I hear on television
Want four or
and what I
five pieces of
read,
cake?
that I'd be afraid to leave them with
I know.
you.
I am
The stuff that
afraid.
goes on is just awful.
It's awful.
And I always found it just easier to do it myself. I really did. I just got sick of it. I never, also, we never lived in a huge mansion with back stairs with special quarters. If you have that kind of house,
Did Lee show you how that thing works?
Yeah.
you
Amazing.
are gonna have them living right on top.
What is that, Dave? You got some new gizmo?
She was
I
actually,
used to have nobody.
We got this on the computer. We have
She was
this
a baby.
she was out
CD-ROM
of the way.
Yeah.
It's not
where you
that
can
easy
do
for her to
research.
fix
Bring me
it.
my water glass with a little
It's
water.
And we
not
have,
that easy. It's not.
One of the things we have is
I
a
have
movie.
I have
It's
tried
called
everybody.
What's
I
it
have
called?
asked everyone I know.
Cinerama or
Have
something
you
like
called?
that.
Let me
But it has the whole
ask.
history of
Called
movies on a
some of
CD-ROM.
the
So if you want to find out
private
every
schools,
movie
girls,
that Greer Garson
and
was in,
ask
you just click
at the
Greer
office,
Garson, it gives you all
ask,
the movies.
and
You want
have
to see
your name
excerpts
put
from the
on the
movies, you
list
click
of,
it,
like,
and you can see
Greer
little
Lee or
excerpts
whatever.
from
Really?
the movies, yeah.
Ask
Can we go do it now?
those, because some of those
Dave was
young
just doing it.
girls in
You get
junior
Lee's
high
the one
school.
who's
What I want is yellow
not,
pages for the
Well,
entire
maybe they
country
don't all, but
where I
I'm
can
sure they
get
give
every
some
art
scholarships. I'm
dealer
sure
out of
They
it.
probably have that.
But of course they do.
Oh, that's simple. You don't even need that CD-ROM. Just do it on the
Definitely
net.
start in
Yeah.
junior high. If you start
That's
in
easy,
high school,
you know.
it's too late. Those are the ones that don't have.
Easy, easy, easy.
Start, I agree with what,
But I like this. I'll go see if, because you know, Albert Einstein made a few slapstick comedy movies,
Thank you.
which have never been released by the Atomic Energy Commission for fear of diluting his image.
He made comedy movies?
I did everything.
To which Charlie Chaplin said, I thought I was the Albert Einstein of comedy until I saw this.
And they've never been released, Craig? They don't want to hurt his image?
Dinners, when I was
That sounds a
11
little
and 12
strange.
years old. And I
Yeah, well, a
was
lot of strange stuff
birthday.
happened back
30
then.
or what?
I
No.
always,
4
I always
children.
resented the heck out of the fact that when I had kids, I could never find
Oh,
it.
that's
I
nay.
really wanted to do it, you know, and he was really nice.
Okay,
to
Steve.
kids. I used to love.
Not too hard.
I used to keep a
Not
little
too
daily
hard.
diary and write.
I may be the
play
master
with
of giving
Tom.
massage, but boy, I
That
hate
was
it.
one of the children.
Craig actually
That
had a
was my
massage.
morning activity.
Yeah.
Go over to their house.
You hated
and
it, right,
just
Craig?
Ellen gave
play
me, yeah, I
with
hated
them,
it.
You know, not babysit.
There was this
just
big
like
guy,
play-
about 300 pounds.
being
Well,
with-
first of all, you have to have a
play
woman.
with Sandra.
No, no, listen, let me tell you what it was,
And I
okay?
love to get massages, so we kept telling Craig he should get a massage.
You can tell me how great this is. Let me tell you what it's really like.
He hates it.
This is from somebody who actually did it, not somebody who talks about it, okay?
We do it all the
I
time.
went it over this stressless step
And
with
you have to
Ellen,
be so
the
careful.
park in
That's not
61st, a
believing
supposedly
anybody,
reputable
believing with someone.
neighborhood,
That's
right?
Treat them well.
And I walked in,
Well, Tabby, Jenna
and
didn't
it's
tell me
this
Tabby's not allowed to
whole
babysit.
environment. It's like you're in California all of a sudden.
Well, Tabby
Lots of
was
white
very
noise
appreciative.
generators, everyone's wearing white
And it was really funny
tunics,
because,
and there's lots of holistic health books on the
Craig's
shelf.
bragging about where I took
You
him
know,
one night on a date.
13 grains in you, alfalfa in
Craig
you.
on a date.
Oh my God!
It's bad. It's very bad.
I
Then-
took Craig out to dinner
then-
and I took him to the stress.
Then we went to
of the
this
step.
massage, and this guy is sitting there, and this guy is going to be my masseur. He weighs 300 pounds. He's sweating like a pig. He is glistening with sweat, and he has this curly, kind of greasy hair. And he's cracking his knuckles.
No, jeez.
And this is my guy. Ellen said it's okay, you know. I trust Ellen, so Ellen says this is okay. So I go
When I
in.
walked in and I thought, oh, I should have gotten the same Swedish girl that Dave likes.
Yeah, I only have girls do it for me, Craig.
Well, then this guy, okay, he gets me in the room, and I'm lying down on this table. He says, "So,
Probably hated this.
you know, cover up," and he gives me some sheet or something to cover myself with. Then he gets out this jar, this squirt bottle of olive oil, and I feel like I'm a piece
Olive
of.
oil?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a piece of meat.
It's not olive oil.
No, it was. He said it was olive oil. He said it was olive oil.
He did not.
He
The
did.
guy's got a sense of humor.
No, he said it was olive
know
oil,
he
and
did, but he's got
it
a sense of
smelled like olive
This
oil.
boy sounds pretty weird.
He was very. Let me tell you, I was lucky to get out of there in one piece.
Better olive oil
Dave
will
Okay, look.
strain you with Pam
Craig,
or
what did he
something,
do?
I mean.
What does he do? What does the guy do?
Oh, I don't know.
After he slathered you
Craig.
in olive oil,
He worked on me piece by piece, Steve. It was very disgusting.
Craig, first of all, you want to limit your
from top to bottom,
unless you know them well.
Where was this?
Unless you know them well, you want to
York?
limit
Yes.
it to women masseuses.
Well, the worst
No.
thing, Dave, was when I went to take a shower, which you have to have. Not only did I see a roach run across the floor, but it took me 45 minutes to wash this olive oil off of me.
Did not. He is
I had
really
to, I had to sort of take 3 showers in a row, is what it came down to.
detergent.
Yeah, right, exactly. With this stuff that basically is, you know, deleterious to
The
your
only time I
skin.
ever had a problem, Craig, was we were not in Aspen. one
Does sound gross.
time.
It is gross.
Phyllis and I decided to have massages, and we had in rooms next to each other, and there were 2 guys.
No,
And these guys were a little light,
like the loafers.
a little light. And I lay down on this thing on my front, and all of a sudden, the guy leaps up on top of my back with his knees, and I thought,
And then
the-
what?
and the one who had Phyllis did the same thing. This turned out to be their technique. They would jump up on your back with their knees and do it.
Gross.
man.
Do what?
Anyway.
Knee
Where
you?
was it? Where was it?
They
What
would
were
in
they
Aspen,
doing?
they would
Punching
use
you
their
with their
knees.
knees?
No, they would use their knees to do the small of your back.
Ugh.
Oh,
But
gross.
I'll tell you, Craig, you have to go back if you can.
Never going back.
Oh, Dave.
You have to do everything
It's not
once
for
in your life,
everybody.
but this is plenty for me.
It's not for everybody.
Olive oil, this big fat Greek guy. I mean, this guy could have strangled me with one of his little
They
pinkies.
don't use olive oil.
They use olive oil. The guy said it was olive oil. It smelled like olive oil, and it washed off like olive oil. What do you think it is?
Probably cheap olive oil.
It's probably cheap olive oil, right? That's right.
Might have been used olive oil.
Could have been anything. It could have been truck oil.
Taken out of-
It was a bad experience. It was a bad experience.
I can't think of anything worse.
I'm not going back to that. I'm not going any place. When I used to check in the Imperial Hotel, everyone said, Maynard Toll was like top of this list, Steve. He used to say, when you check into the Imperial Hotel, make sure you get a massage
Imperial Hotel where?
in Tokyo, because these girls were fantastic. And it's very expensive. It's like, I don't know, it's like 10,000 yen or something like that, which is about $100, which I thought was, you know, that definitely couldn't justify. Your technique, man, your technique is,
What's the technique, Craig?
you gotta fold this thing down, you know.
Well, how do you know when you're shooting?
Dave, what?
They're filming each other.
Yeah, now Dave's technique needs a little work. He was looking for a lesson. I was trying to, gotta fold that
Okay,
little
wait a
thing
minute.
down.
Tell me about what happens in Japan, Craig.
Well, it's just, you know, you don't want to be there. You don't want these girls jumping all over.
What was your purpose in going there in the first place?
It was business,
What business?
banking. It's banking. But everyone who's been there, it comes back to stories. And you listen to the stories and you think, what are they really doing over there? So,
They always make it sound better than it really
Craig,
is.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to fix you up with our place out here.
no, Dave,
get-
I'm done.
We'll get Sophia. Actually, Raymond is the one guy. I go
Dave,
with. Raymond
you
is
don't-
actually.
you don't
It's not
understand.
for everybody. I have a lot of friends, including myself, who would not want anyone.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
don't understand, Dave. I'm
Now,
done.
Pat, where have you had a massage?
I don't want ever to have a massage. It doesn't interest me.
Have you ever tried it?
I do not like the sound of it or the looks of it.
Listen, you would look.
I do not care for one.
You would look if
I
Raymond
do
got a
not
hold
like
of you.
green eggs and ham.
You're right. I do not like
do
the
not
Sam
like
I am.
the Sam I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any difference?
No
between
thanks.
that and going
It's
to
not for
That's where I
everybody.
am. I tried it once, not confirmed.
No way.
Crackers are quacks. Good masseurs and masseuses know what they're doing.
Tell us about yours, Sophia, out here.
Actually, Sophia, Phyllis likes to go to Sophia. Sophia's not strong enough. When I'm out here, actually, I go with Raymond. I have to admit, Raymond is really number one.
Probably likes that knee.
He's at the Y.
No, he's got his own place over on Millbank. Raymond is
Does he come to your home?
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
so.
a good-
But when we were at
Doesn't
their
do
house,
outcalls?
We had two masseuses come to our home to give Phyllis and Elena I didn't get one that day because we only had time for two, but they gave Phyllis and Elena massages, and they were fabulous.
They bring their own tables?
Bring your own table. Set you up right after you're skiing. After skiing, next time when you come out to Deer Valley, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to treat you to, well, this woman that we have out there, Phyllis vouches for her. She's had her, you like her. After skiing, next time you come out, we're going to do this. So you can just try it once.
You gotta be
We were
crazy to
massaged
do
by
this.
the water coming in the ceiling of our bed.
I want to tell you all about my masseuse. After riding, I used to go to a little Norwegian woman in Greenwich. It was wonderful to get away from my house and the noises. Her husband worked at the Waldorf Astoria as a masseur, and she gave me some pieces to plant, which created the most enormous raspberry garden on my property. She had a tiny little place in Greenwich which had cherry trees. An amazing woman who worked to put her two sons through school. She and her husband who worked in the Waldorf. And I've never had anything like it in my life. The massage that she would give me after riding once a week. Fantastic. Why did I tell you all this?
Wow,
We're
no, well,
surveying with the massage scene
that's
here.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's a
They get- how about you,
counterpoint.
Dave?
That's
So-
I've
good.
never done it. I'm with Pat. I'm with
Unless-
and Craig.
The less they touch you, the better off you are.
I don't need to pay
I
somebody.
like being touched, but I just, the public,
Well, this
a
guy,
public toucher.
but Dave,
I want
Somebody
my
who
own.
you
Dave,
pay
when
to
you do
touch,
it, you get
forget about
completely
it.
naked when you do it.
yeah, but Dave, this guy is 350 pounds, and you're like a little
Do you,
chicken
Dave, are you
bone in his
kidding,
hands.
Dave?
Huh?
Forget
You're
it.
kidding.
No. You take off all your clothes, and you lie down on the table, and they put a towel over you.
Have you ever
Discreetly.
heard the expression, lie down, I want to talk to you?
And then,
Then they start out, and you typically, they start out with your arms and your hands, and then we'll go
they
to.
start closing in on you.
No. And
Yeah,
and then pat.
especially these guys
And
who
then-
leap up on your
and
back.
And then they have a towel over you, so when you turn over, they don't look at you when you turn over, and they put the towel back down on you. But they give you a massage on your back and your shoulders, and the smaller your back and your legs is great. What, honey?
Alan wants to talk to you about something.
Me? Oh.
It's
Okay.
gross, Pat.
Please sit down and tell us about Russia. Have you told everybody already?
Oh, that sounds
Whoa.
nice.